is Andrea here, and we are working on part 4. This is moving along really well. We've got our inside cover box page, and then we have our corner flip with tag page, and now we are moving on to the next page. That is this one here. We are using the Graphic45 Midnight Masquerade paper pack. This is the 8x8. And we'll hang on to that because we're going to be using it. And I have an idea on what I want to do. So I'm going to get out black cardstock. And I want to make a flip on the left of this page. So let's get that measured out. I'm going to cut it across here. Hang on to our scraps because we might can use them. Then I need to score down the side. Scoring at a 1/2 inch. And I want my flip to come, let's get my ruler here. I want it to come, 5 is way too far over, so I'm going to go with 4.5. That there. Excuse me. And then this side here, I had found this in my scrap heap. This is a piece of the binding system, and it has on here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hinges. It's called the hidden hinge. And this is just the piece that was left over. And I want to put that here. Yeah. And I'm going to have flips here. So nothing really goes to waste. That's why I say hang on to everything, because you might can use it. Alright, so I'm going to use this to go here. I have my flip here. See, I think I want to put a border on my flip. So let's see what we got. What do I want to use? That one's really, really pretty. I like a little movement. This has movement, but it's just too straight right there. That sticks out too much. I do like this one. I like that one. This one is pretty. This one is very pretty too. So let's go with this one. I'm gonna go with the first one. This one is from Spellbinders, and it came with a set of 7. So let's go ahead. It's my new machine. I love this little machine. So far it's done a fantastic job. And it's so lightweight, and I can just, you know, move it wherever I want. So let's put this here. Bit of washi tape, hold it in place. Look how smooth that is. So nice. Down there. And now we can pull these off and this off. Now I can snip it. So voila, perfect. Now, just so you know, normally I would have put my paper down so that I have the same type of cut, but I'm not doing that this time. I'm going to cut it after the fact because I want to do something a little different with this flip. Let's get our book. Okay. Now we can put this flip down. Get a little bit of glue on here. Make it nice and sturdy. sometimes it's hard to get it right up to the edge. But that is where we got it. Okay, and we are going to need a magnet for this flip. So let's put a big magnet on there. Okay. Now before I press it down to go over here, I want to think about if I want a pocket right here. So let me go ahead and put this down. I'm going to cut a little bit off the top here because I don't need this much space from the very top. Hang on to that, you might need it. And I really don't need this much space down here either. Okay. Let's get the backing off of this. So I want this to come straight from the top. I'm going to put it right there. It's kind of straight down. And then I'm pressing down. And I'm just going to press down in between each of the hinges. Make sure that glue is connected to the paper. Alright. So this and this, I think that's perfect. So now we need to work on these. I'm still thinking about that pocket. I have some scraps I can use. And I just need one to make it so I know where I want to cut it. That gives me my measurements. So we're going to make 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Alright. And these measure out 5.5. And I'm going to cut, actually, I need that book back. I need to cut down just a little bit. Alright, so let's cut that there. Now we have 5.5 by 2 3/4. So that's how you want to make 6 of these folded in half. And let's see, this page is 11 inches long. So take 11 inches and then score it at 5.5, and then make sure the width is 2 3/4. So let's make 6 of those. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I've got everything all taped up, front and back, and then I've taped these up to create, fold that in half, and then you're going to create a pocket here. So let's get our little clips on here. I'm going to turn my book. And you can take this, take the tape off the back, and then take your tape off the back and the front of this flip or hinge. Like so, and it is that easy. And then we have our little pocket on this side. Now you can face the pocket any way you want. If you wanted to face it so it's on this side, you could. I'm facing it on the inside this way. Okay, I am going to speed it up from here, and then at the end we'll start to decorate. Alright, so we are now down to decorating. I've decided not to put a pocket over here, because we have these pockets that are here in the side of these sheets. So I think we're good there. Plenty of pockets on this particular page. We do need to find a way to tie this down, and I think because we used the ribbon here, this gorgeous burgundy ribbon, that we're going to go ahead and use the same ribbon throughout the album. That way, and I think I could go ahead and put this here, bring it up to here, and then have it magnetize up here. So we'll see, because I think that would be cute. But let's get our paper together. Alright, what paper do we want to use on this page? Let's see, this one is very pretty. I do like this one, so I think I want to use 2 sheets. It's probably going to take 2 sheets, and then yeah, I think it's going to take about 2 sheets, and then we'll have some journaling cards to put here. Journaling paper, like so, and we will use that. Alright, so let's get rid of our trim here, because we don't want that mixed up into our measurements. Trim it off here. I do want this one to face out on the flap, on our flip. So I'm going to cut it a little bigger than the flip so that I can go ahead and use the die cut on here. That right there. Okay. Now I'm going to die cut this. Let me just cut this off here. Die cut. And the die. Same die. A little bit of washi tape. Okay, and we will roll it through. And we will need it again for the underside of this flip. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to cut the back end because I don't want it to be overlapping. I'm going to trim just a little bit off of here. All right, see how that works out. Perfect. I love it. So that's perfect there. And we'll do the inside. Let's see. Take our other piece here, and I think I'm going to want the purple. I know what I'll do. I'm going to do half purple, or maybe half purple and half journal writing. Let's see. Let's go ahead and, well, I don't know. Let me look here real quick before I go that far. Stay away from that score line. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut off the bottom so we're even Steven. Yep. All right. Go ahead and put our die on here. And let's cut that one. I'm going to flip my plate around because I don't want to start bowing. All right, we are done with that die. We can put it away. Go ahead and cut this down. Down just a little bit, just a couple of hairs. There. perfect, perfect. Okay, so this is one, 2, 2. All right. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Okay, so we've got these little pieces here, and they are going to fit perfect on these. So let's go ahead and trim these up. I'm leaving about an 1/8 of an inch around each one. Okay, so now we've got our measurement. We're going to need 12 of these. So I'm going to fast forward. First I'm going to cut this one out. Then I'm going to fast forward the rest of the cutting. Let's open our scrap drawer. So you're going to need 12 of these, and you can use journaling cards and your paper that we chose for this particular page. Okay, fast forward we go. We've got all those cut up and ready to go. We've got 12 of them. Now we have to find paper for this section here, and then for under here, and then a little piece for this top part here. And there are no, well, I guess there's a little bit of scraps. That's a good piece. It might not be too bad. Maybe this for under here for writing. Another piece of here. So let's just see what we got. This piece is going to be need to be a little bigger, or we could just patch it up, do some patchwork. Let's try some patchwork. That there. And then I have some journaling cards. Ooh, yes, I like that one there. Maybe we need a little piece in between. Yeah, because this side is going to have this pattern. So how big? Do I want it this big? Yeah, I can do that. You could do whatever you want. Okay, let's cut those down. And then we'll cut this off the bottom. That's gonna go there. I like this here. Wow, almost fits perfect without even doing anything. But we gotta cut off a little bit on the bottom. Almost perfect. And a little bit, a hair off the side. Bottom part first. Hair off the side. And that should be good to go. Yep, perfect. So that goes there. This here and here, and then maybe, let's see, maybe not quite that thick. A little thicker than that. Hey, perfect. That's the one we want. Okay, go in, cut it right there. Find my mark. Try to cut it straight. See, you never know when you might need these little pieces. Let's cut this trim off. That's gonna go up there. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now I'm going to ink all of these up. Yes, we're going to ink them up and put them through our Xyron machine, because we've got a lot of stuff to ink up. Look at all these. All right, I will be right back. I'm not going to fast motion on that for you guys because you know how to ink. So I will be right back. Okay, so we are all inked up. I even went ahead and put down my ribbon. I have, before I put my paper down, and then I have set it up so that I have a magnet, and this will magnetize and then hold this down like so. Okay, all right, so let's get this paper on. We have my little pointy. Remove here. This magnet goes to this side here. All right. This goes here. Perfect. And I have those 3 pieces that we put together here. It's going to go up here. Got to be careful of the fold line. There we go. Then we had our purple piece that goes in the middle. And then our journaling spot that goes down at the bottom. Like so. Perfect. Yes. Let's take a little bit of a then we have our inside piece. Which was purple. Perfect. Then we have our outside piece. So that flips out. And our magnet still works. Okay, now we have to put these pieces on. These pieces. I just want to ink this up real quick because this one's going to go here. A little bit of glue here. Alright, because I used wet glue, I'm going to put a clippy there. Just to hold it down until it's dry. Let that dry. We can turn this way and start putting on our pieces. I would like to put this one on top to match this one here. Perfect. Then we have an inside piece. Excuse me. I did not have that on properly. There we go. Much better. Then we have another one, and these will all pretty much be the same. That one's a little on the long side. Let's see, by how much? Just a little bit. So we need to cut this down. Ink that back up. This might not be the only one because I do believe I got a couple of them like that. Yeah, I think this one's going to be a little on the long or wide side too. Yeah. Cut it here. All right. Okay. Put a journaling spot over here. To cut this one. Yes. Okay. The great thing about mini albums, they're handmade, so each one comes out unique. Okay, need another orange one, then a journaling spot, purple, then orange. Okay. Uh-oh. I forgot to put the magnet in here. That's okay. We'll get back to that in a second. Alright, so we need our journaling spot here. There we go. Okay. Our purple here. And then the last is the orange. I'm going to have to cut this one down because it's too wide as well. Perfect. Okay, now we got to go back here and we got to fix this because this needs to go under, the magnet needs to go underneath here. So let's get our pokey tool out. You guys have seen me do this, I think, a bazillion times now. If you're using Xyron permanent adhesive, it's very, very hard to get. A little bit further up. All right. Just a little bit more. Okay. Remove the tape backing off of there. Voila. Now I'm going to take a little bit of glue just to reestablish some sticky points so that we can make sure the paper goes back down nice and smooth. Okay. clean up my mess, and voila, now it sticks. So sometimes we can fix these things, sometimes we can't. This time we were able to fix it, and I'm really happy for that. Okay, that is our page, guys. I know this took a little longer, but this was like from beginning to end on this page. There is one thing that you might consider, because if you have gotten the chipboard pieces, you can, like, for instance, if I were to use this one here, I would leave it open on the top so that someone can put a photo in there, and you could do that with any chipboard piece that has a hole in it like that. This one would be cute. But I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see if we use any chipboard pieces other than this one that holds down our waterfall. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll be glad to get back to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a great one. Bye.